Hello everyone, welcome to English Now. This is Unit 19 and these are the things we are going to talk about today. Differences between British English and American English. Question tags. Idiomatic expressions commonly used in speech. Intonation. Vocabulary related to cooking. How to use the future perfect continuous. Workplace training sessions. What they are and what we want them for. Plus, words to watch, tips on pronunciation, and a lot more. What are we waiting for? Let's go for it. Today we're starting with a very useful topic if you travel abroad. British English and American English. Yes, it's the same language, but there are a few differences between them. In this lesson, we'll also deal with question tags. If you don't know what they are, don't worry. We'll talk about them later. Let's get started. British English and American English. One language, many differences. There are words that are used only in British English and words that are used only in American English. For example, in British English, we say holiday, and in American English, they say vacation. The same thing happens with football and soccer, bill and check, caravan and trailer, rubbish and garbage, lift and elevator, autumn and fall, car park and parking lot. There are also words that have one meaning in British English and a different one in American English. For example, in British English, the underground electric railway system that some cities have is called metro or underground. In American English, it's subway. And in British English, a subway is an underground passage for people to walk through. Pay attention when you watch American and British films or TV series, and you'll find some of these differences. Let's talk now about question tags. In English, we use them all the time. But what are they? Pay attention. Your sister is a doctor, isn't she? You don't like tomatoes, do you? Question tags are short sentences that we often use to finish a longer clause. We could say they turn a statement into a question. Normally, if the main clause is positive, the question tag is negative. And if the main clause is negative, the question tag is positive. You just need to pay attention to the auxiliary verb you need to use with the main clause. And you also need to pay attention to the subject. Here are some examples. You're a vegetarian, aren't you? He doesn't drink alcohol, does he? We're going to the cinema later, aren't we? They aren't playing football, are they? Do you see it? Oh, and you can use question tags with any verbal tense you want. You just need to pay attention to the main clause. Look, that piano sounds great, doesn't it? The main clause is in present simple, then the question tag has to be in present simple too. Let's try another example. You went to the beach yesterday, didn't you? The main clause is in past simple, then the question tag is in past simple too. Another example. She will be studying in France next year, won't she? The main clause is in future continuous. The question tag is in future continuous too. That's the great thing about question tags. They adapt to any verbal tense. Great, isn't it? Oh, I use them all the time. Remember, it's all about practice, and you'll find more examples like these in the book. No need to say thank you. We just want you to keep motivated. And you are, aren't you?
Today, I've brought you a very interesting word, prize. A prize is something valuable, like a trophy or money, that you receive when you win a competition or a game. You must be careful not to get confused with price, which is the amount of money you pay when you buy something. The best way to distinguish them is to pay attention to how they sound. The Z in prize sounds like a buzz. Prize. The C in price sounds like an S. Price. Come on, practice at home. Prize, price.